Well. We've got our Boxing Day present today, and it was a defeat to Fulham for the first time since 1979. As I told you in my preview, Fulham has defeated Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. In one of my comments to someone's post, I asked when was the last time Fulham defeated Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. And you know what? After the game, someone came to answer that today, now. Yes. So for the first time in the Premier League era, and since 1979, we were defeated at Stamford Bridge. And I think it was a well-deserved win for Fulham. I can tell you that Chelsea were second best today, in my opinion. We didn't deserve a win today. I am coming to give you all the statistics from the game and also tell you the reason why we lost this game today. Now, coming to the statistics, for the first time in a very long time, Chelsea lost possession. Fulham had 53% possession and Chelsea had 47%. Now, total shots, Fulham had 14 shots in total and Chelsea had 12. Shots on target, Chelsea had 8, Fulham had 7. Shots off target, Fulham had 7 and Chelsea had 1. Expected goals, XG, Chelsea had 0.8 XG and Fulham had 1.3 XG. Whereas on average, Chelsea is having over 2 XG every single game. Today, we had a 0.8 XG. I think that we deserve the loss today. Big chances created. We created 3, and Fulham created 3. Big chances scored. Fulham scored 2 of their big chances, and Chelsea scored 0 of their big chances. Now, recoveries total, we made 50 recoveries, whereas Fulham made 57 recoveries. I think they outperformed us in every aspect, in every metric. Pass accuracy, Fulham had 86% pass accuracy. Chelsea had 84% pass accuracy. Total passes, we had 500 passes. Fulham had 558. So I think that Fulham deserved the win today, and we can't complain. But I must say that our coach Enzo Maresca lost us this game. Now, in my preview, I mentioned that there should be some tweaks going into this game because Fulham were becoming masters of draws these days. Now, I also mentioned that Fulham drew their match against Tottenham, they drew against Arsenal, they drew against Liverpool, and they won against Brighton. And so we needed to be careful about this Fulham team. I thought that the coach was going to bring in Felix and Madueke in this game. I thought they would have been well suited for this Fulham team. But then I think our coach Enzo Maresca is beginning to have an eye on the title. He's telling us a different thing on the surface, but I think he's having an eye for the title. And I don't think that is going to help us. As he has been mentioning, this team is still not mature. We still don't have the experience to have a title charge. So going into the game, he started, imposed Robert Sanchez. Cucurella came in, Gusto, as I predicted. Colwill and Tosin were at the center-back positions. Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez, they came in. Then whereas I predicted Felix and Madueke will come in, he used Sancho and Neto. Palmer and Jackson were in their positions. Now, the key things I picked from this game, the first one is Enzo Maresca is having a sniff at the title, and he still I think he's beginning to have an eye for the title. Otherwise, he should have made changes to his starting 11. Now, I think that the experiment is over for Enzo Maresca. I think he has gotten his winning team and his winning formula, and he's sticking right to it. So going into the Fulham game, he wanted to win the game, and so he decided to use the winning formula. I think he should go the way he has been going every game with 8 tactics, because the Fulham game needed a different tactics, but then he didn't go that way, and I think that was where we lost the game from. Then my number two key takeaway is about Palmer. You see, Palmer is the type of player that you cannot leave out in your game. A lot of Chelsea fans were calling him out the other day because he didn't show up against the Everton team. But I think today his individual brilliance got us that first goal. And I think we should have hung on with that goal and would have won with that goal if it were to be Jose Mourinho who was in charge. I think the composure with which Palmer scored that goal is unbelievable. All right. Then my number three key takeaway is about Cucurella. You know, we missed Cucurella very much in the Everton game. I think that if Cucurella had played that game, we would have won it. He did very well today. He got a chance. He nearly scored a goal. He put in very good tackles in attack and defense. And I think that this Cucurella guy is becoming indispensable to this Chelsea team. My number four key takeaway is about Robert Sanchez. We have complained so much about Robert Sanchez. We have mentioned that Robert Sanchez is not a Premier League title winning goalkeeper, and we have castigated him so much. But I think that he's coming of age. He put in very good performances today. We can all remember that against Everton, he made some saves, and we should have gotten a penalty in that game, though we didn't get it. But today, again, he put in very good performance. In the 25th minute, he made a very good save, and in the 61st minute, he made a good save to keep us in the game, although we lost the game at the end. But I think his performance helped us very much in the game. All right, then my number five key takeaway. Enzo Maresca must learn to manage games. I think in one of my reviews, in one of our games, I mentioned that game management is very important, and Enzo Maresca must learn it. I think I want to hammer on it again. We need to learn how to manage games. There were these complaints about Enzo Maresca during his Leicester days. The Leicester fans were frustrated with some of the games. I think today we should have won this game. We are winning 1-0 against a very difficult Fulham team. As I told you, all the metrics did not favor us. So the changes you are coming to make should be changes that will protect the single goal lead that we have in the game. But he did not do that. He still wanted to score goals. No, it doesn't work that way. We are not going to win every single game with +2 goals. No, we can protect that lead and win the game. So we have lost the game from a winning position, and that is not a good sign for us. Against Everton, we couldn't break them down. Then against Fulham, we have lost from a winning position. I think that is not good for us. And Enzo Maresca must go back and look at his tactics very well. All right, so those are some of the key takeaways from the game, in my opinion. Now, my key players, my star players from the game, the first one is Cole Palmer. As I said, the composure with which he scored that goal is world class. And so he's the kind of player that you cannot leave out of your team, even if he's not performing, because once a while, he will come up with this brilliance and win you a game. So my rating for Cole Palmer in the game is 8.5. Number one star player from the game. Number two star player from the game is Robert Sanchez. As I mentioned, he kept us in this game for a very long time before we finally lost it. So he is my number two star player. I think he did well, and I am giving him 8.0 rating for the number two position. Number three, Caicedo. He was there once again to put in the tackles, intercept balls. As always, I think he's now looking like the 100 million plus player that we signed. And I am giving him a 7.5 from the game, although we lost the game. He is number three. Then number four is Enzo Fernandez, his expensive partner. I think he also did well today. He sprayed passes, and I think he was the one who assisted that goal for Cole Palmer. I think that is very good. With the way he slid in that ball for Cole Palmer to move and score. All right. Then the last person on the list is Cucurella. Cucurella, I'm giving him 7.4 for the number 5 position. I think that we missed him in the Everton game. He did well today, and as I said, I am putting the blame on the coach for the loss of this game, not the defense or the attack. No, I am putting the blame on the coach for this game, and we must learn. We must pick up our pieces and move on. All right. So those are the things that we picked from the game. I want to see your comments, and also if you are new, please subscribe to the channel. Let's push this channel forward, and also hit the notification bell. All right. Then also remember that on every Monday, I bring you the reports on the performance of our loan players. So be expecting it because it will come on Monday. Along the line, we also have a game on Monday, and I'll be bringing you a preview of that one. So stay tuned, hit the notification bell, so that when the uploads come, you'll be among the first to get them. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. See you. Bye.